Okay, so it's Monday. I've had plenty of time to look back on this debacle Saturday night at Neyland Stadium. And congratulations, Alabama. Another win under your belt. Another notch in your belt against Tennessee, extending your overall lead against us. I could give a big long spiel about how and why you guys are better than us right now in this Crow video, but that's pointless. Everybody saw what happened. Instead, I want to talk for a few minutes about the state of the UT program, in my opinion, and the state of our fan base, and then I'll get to some more footage from the weekend. And this is going to be a long video, so if you don't want to stick around for it, that's cool, I understand, but there'll be some good footage, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. First thing, the fans. Tennessee has got a proud fan base. We always have had. Hopefully we always will have. But I'm seeing a lot of fair weather fandom. And I guess that happens everywhere. Maybe, I don't know. You take South Carolina, those guys have fans that have pulled for their team relentlessly for years. A team that has sucked since the dawn of time. No real history or tradition to speak of, but their fans have been there behind them forever, even in the darkest of days. Now they're good and they're getting their reward. What I saw Saturday night was about 40,000 Alabama fans in our stadium. Everybody knows Alabama travels well. That's fine. That's understandable. But they are allotted, I think, about 8,000 tickets. 8 to 10,000. And I heard somewhere last week that they returned some tickets, which kind of shocked me. And this game wasn't a sellout, which kind of shocked me. 40,000 people. That's a guess. That's an estimate just based on what I saw. That's a lot of people for a fan base that returned tickets. So whoever reported that shit last week had lost their damn mind. You have die-hard, relentless fans in every fan base. I am one for Tennessee. I went to a restaurant this morning to get some breakfast, wearing this, and the lady at the restaurant said, "You got the wrong colors on after Saturday." And I said, "Really? Is that how you feel?" She said, "Yeah, I wouldn't be caught dead in orange today." And I said, "And you've been a Tennessee fan all your life?" "Sure have." Nothing else to say to her. Regardless of how bad my team gets, there's nothing that's going to stop me from rooting for them. I've got a flag out here. It's fading, a lot like our team. I can't have that. Instead of throwing this flag away and getting rid of my colors and picking another team to root for, screw that. You simply... The sad realization for Tennessee and us Tennessee fans right now is the fact that we have to come to realize that right now we are not Tennessee. We are not the Tennessee that everyone has known all these years. We're just a run-of-the-mill, average football team right now. And the sooner the Vol fans realize that, the easier it's going to be on them to take what may or may not be coming, as long as what's in place is in place. I'm not talking shit about our team. I'm not giving up on our team. I'm just saying that is the hard realization right now. We're not an elite football program right now. We're not a top-tier college football program. And I know myself personally, I've had a hard time letting go of that. I've kept telling myself all this time that we're still Tennessee. We're still that elite program. We can still hang with the Bamas and the Floridas and the whoever's of this world. But the sad truth of it is right now we can't. We can't. And there's a legitimate fear that in this new age of college football, it may take us a while to get back to being a top-tier program. I know it'll happen. I know it's coming. I just hope I live long enough to see it. Top tier programs, elite college football programs, always find a way back to the top. Tennessee didn't become one of the all-time winningest football programs in the history of college football by being a mediocre average team. Mediocre average football teams that aren't at a high level aren't in the top 10 in all-time wins. We didn't get there by sucking all the time. It's just a phase. We'll come out of it. It's painful right now. If I wasn't passionate, if I didn't care, well, quite simply, I wouldn't care. And a lot of people don't understand the passion that goes into this college football thing that a lot of us live with. If you don't understand, you won't understand. Don't try. Don't worry about it. Just move along. Man, it's tough seeing Tennessee lose to Alabama again. It's tough seeing Tennessee lose to Alabama anytime. Knowing how much this rivalry means to people. This rivalry, as far as the game is played, it's not what it used to be. It's up to Tennessee to get it back to what it used to be. And now, let's discuss the, for lack of a better term, elephant in the room. Derek Dooley and whether or not he should be the head coach at Tennessee, whether or not he should be fired. Granted, I haven't been his biggest supporter. I haven't been the guy getting on here tooting Derek Dooley's horn, saying he's the man, he'll get it done, because I don't know. I've never seen Derek Dooley take responsibility for a loss, ever. Good head coaches do that. Good head coaches do a lot of the things we're not seeing done with Tennessee. I know going through a coaching change could set this program back, but if we keep him, we could end up going a year, 2 years, however much longer, and seeing things stay the same. Staying the same is not progress. Something's got to be done. That's all I'm saying. Something has to be done. Is that something, a whole new staff? Is that something, a few replacements? Because it's not just Derek Dooley. You can't put all of this on Derek Dooley. You can't. You just can't. The other coaches have to take some responsibility. The players have to take responsibility. Everybody has to take responsibility for this being this way. The question I ask is, are these players buying what Derek Dooley's selling? And I have to think no. I could be wrong. I'm not in that locker room. Maybe they are. Maybe every one of these players believe wholeheartedly that if we keep doing what Coach tells us, eventually we're going to break through and we'll get this thing turned around. It just doesn't appear that they feel like that. That's all. Go Vols.
We honor today's legends of the game. The 1997 SEC champion Tennessee Volunteers. Coach for the former finished the regular season with 11-1 record and number 3 national ranking. This memorable season's memorable moments.
They move Caldwell to the right. Here back to throw is the pass that is intercepted by Tennessee. Picking the ball off, Tennessee has the football. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Corey Gaines. Third down, 11. 10 out of the shotgun. The sack goes over to his head. He's back to throw. He gets away from one man, but not the man who stayed with him all the way. Leonard Little with yet another sack. Keep to the near side. Touchdown, Peyton Manning. As Benning throws to the right side, it is grabbed at the 30, breaking a tackle, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown, Marcus Nash. The champion of the Southeastern Conference for 1997, the University of Tennessee Volunteers. Tennessee 30, Auburn 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Tennessee legends, the 1997 SEC champions. Joining for Football Hall of Fame inductee, head coach Philip Fulmer.
Love you, Phil.
Under the field direction of drum major Cody Strickland, the University of Tennessee, Pride of the Southland Marching Band. All right, Big Orange fans. What do you like? Your captain for tonight's game, Alabama, number 51 yards, 54 Williams, 75 Jones. Here we go. A.J. Johnson. It's football time
How'd you enjoy it?
I loved it. It was good.
Aside from the win, what was the best part of the experience, I guess?
The whole atmosphere, experiencing football in another stadium, it was nice.
So glad you had a good time.
Yes.
It was all Alabama's and yours.
Very good to meet you. Very good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Enjoyed it.
Um,
Thanks for showing us around.